Dutch knife collector here. I have a few knives in front of me. Yesterday I ended up trading 2 knives for a bunch of other knives. The knives I traded, I had double in possession. First of all, the ZT 0600 RJ Martin design. I had this knife double, and the paramilitary 2 black version, black coated version, I also had twice in possession. So yesterday a friend of mine visited with a bag full of knives, and he wanted to trade something. He had interest in several knives of me, but we ended up he taking home these 2 knives, and he left me some other knives. Not all the knives he left laying in front of me, but I want to show a few of them. Some of these knives I pre-owned, and I sold them in the past to this particular friend. First of all, Kershaw Blur, well known. This is with the F30V blade. This one is de-assisted, and it's running very smooth, very nice, decent EDC knife. I probably will end up selling this one again. This one I have pre-owned before. This is the Benchmade Monocchrome, or 10300. This is an older model of Benchmade. Full stainless steel handle, frame lock, and N690 steel. This is a model from the early 2000s, and it's been long discontinued. It's a very small, capable knife, very sturdy, nice locking. The steel N690 will get very sharp. It's a nice, capable knife, but not the type of knife I like, because it is for me a little bit too small, too tiny. So, for example, deploying is for me very difficult, although the knife is very smooth. Nice knife. Probably I will end up selling this one again. Next up, this knife is new for me. This is an old model of sock. This is the Mini X24 Twitch. No. I'm sorry. The Mini X42. Okay. What I like about this knife, this has the blade in BG42 steel, and that is pretty rare these days. Not many knives were produced with BG42 steel. It was a Latrobe steel, and it was not commonly available because Latrobe didn't have much priority on the knife market. selling this steel. Knife makers had to wait a long time before they delivered their orders. It's a backlog. It's a very nice, small, capable knife. Zytal handles, very lightweight, no liners, but very capable, very sharp. And this one has value for me because of the BG42 steel. In the years they produced this knife, I think it was around 2003, 2004 they produced it. These knives would sell for about $75. So, the SOG Mini X42, small knife. Next, 3 different executions from the well-known Buck Alpha Hunter. I think this is the rosewood or the peckerwood. This one has the 154 cm Boss heat treated steel. Very nice, capable knife. Very well centered. Smooth deployment. This one has the G10 handle scales, or what was it, wood? I don't know again. Wood. This one has the ATS 34 steel. So probably the predecessor from this one, because later on they replaced the ATS 34 with the 154 cm. And this one is with the rubbery handle scales. This one is with the 420 HC steel. I've got pouches for the knives also. Yeah, nice little series of the Alpha Hunter. 3 different ones. I probably end up selling this 3 in one package for a collector of buck knives. Next, this one I'm really happy with. A couple of weeks ago I showed the Ontario Hossam Retribution 1, huge knife. Now I also have the Ontario Hossam Retribution number 2, the smaller one. So now I have both of them. This knife I have pre-owned, but I forgot all about it. I didn't remember. But this knife was in my possession before. Very nice greenish G10. Very good lockup. Very sturdy, well built knife. And of course with the N690 steel. So this one probably stays in the collection. And then this one I also pre-owned. This is the Pohl Force Alpha 2. The H3 generation. but special. It is not the model with 440C steel, this is the one with D2 steel. And that is what I like about this one. There were not many knives of the Alpha 2 made with the D2 steel. Sorry about that. So there are not so many knives. There are not so many Alpha 2s with these 2 steel. But this one has the D2 steel. So it also has some collection value. It's very smooth, backlock, very smooth for such a big sturdy knife, falls free. Size comparison. The CT600 is a big knife, but you can see that the Alpha 2 dwarfs it out. And this one I also have with I also have the box, the pouch, the certificate, etc. Probably will end up selling this one because it's not really a knife. It's not a knife that really fits in my collection. But I like it very much. So, some new trades here. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like it, to share it, to subscribe. Till next time.